A packed Croke Park, perfect weather conditions.
Perfect conditions, very, very warm. I was down at pitch level earlier, very warm, very humid down there.
Sean O'Shea moving inside, looking to try and get the opening shot on target and succeeding in that. Good start by Sean O'Shea. And that's taken from that kick out immediately by Dylan Casey. Moved on by Graham O'Sullivan initially, nicely down. O'Shea again, he's going to cause problems, early indication. He's going for a two-pointer here, really fancying it, backing himself, looking very, very confident in his ability, and why not? 3 points already in the match for Sean O'Shea. Two men being marked by Jason Foley, and Paul Murphy's there as well. This shot is up, it looks on its way. It's a one-pointer scored by Oisín Connaughty, 2 for him. So 1 between them. Really good play here by Connaughty. O'Shea. Nicely over once again to Brian Obiagli. Looking to try and cut inside. He's done well. Obiagli hitting this one, and that's beautifully over. Cut inside Oisín Connaughty, composed himself and struck it nicely. Goalkeeper slips as he kicks this one out. Gavin White trying to get to it, does extremely well. Took on the responsibility of winning that. 2 or 3 Armagh players were after him. Good commitment this time, however, by Armagh and by Tiernan Kelly. Kelly's there. Kelly's going for it. Oh, great save. It's gone over the bar, but what a good save. Tiernan Kelly will be happy with a point, but really, there was a goal there for the taking. Bit of a slow start for both of these teams. Down it goes. Clifford trying to reach it that time. Nice little pick up by David Clifford. Working hard. Pursued there by Tiernan Kelly. Taking it on his right. Leaving it up, watching his handiwork, and it gets a white flag. David Clifford's first point of the day.
Oh, that's a serious score by Clifford.
Turning was Grimley. And Charlie O'Byrnes has a go with this one. And he does extremely well.
Better for Armagh, they just kept releasing. There was a couple of men had almost chances, and it was just a matter of who was going to pull the trigger. Charlie Oak that time did.
Crowd now in good voice. Huge crowd at Croke Park. Packed capacity for an All-Ireland quarter-final. Great to see. Here's Ross McQuillan. Turn back once again, several players involved. Rian O'Neill in the end, and Rian O'Neill gets that right boot to it, does the needful, gets his first point of the match, and makes it a 1-point game. Lots of pressure being exerted by the Armagh players to force him into making an error, and he's done that. It was intended for Dylan Casey. It's Grugan who has it. There's a goal for the taking. Grugan gets his 6th ever championship goal. An error from the kick out by Shane Ryan. It comes after 29 minutes. At the other end, it is Sean O'Shea trying to get Kerry their next score, and he's succeeding in doing that. A 6th of the match for Sean O'Shea. Good reply immediately. So 1 between them again, except now it's Armagh 1 in front. Sean O'Shea, top scorer so far. David Clifford with just 1 point. It's O'Shea going for another 2-pointer here. Ambitiously done. He's got another. His second 2-pointer of the first half. He's now on 8 points. Great contribution by the Kenmare Shamrocks man, who makes it 1-8 to 12 points. And now it's Kerry who lead by a point. 50-50 possession so far. That comes back here once again towards Dylan Gainey. Would love to score. He might just do so here. Steering that one over brilliantly. On his left in his 10th championship match. Great score. Ethan Rafferty once again with this kick out again, going right down through the centre, hoping for the best. Mernon fisting it on. And the referee saw a foul there, so it's got to be a free in. Again, it's gone away to the left, but it's gone over this time. And he's got a 2-pointer. The teams are level.
There's a real edginess to each of these final phases. Armagh's now springing the trap.
With McElroy on his left, having a go, and he's put it over the bar, and he's got a point. It's a second point for Joe McElroy, and so it is Armagh who will take the lead in with them at half-time. Line ball to Kerry, taken quickly, in as far as Gavin White. Straight away it's Paddy Clifford calling for it, wanting to make an impact, impose himself on the game. Direct operations now, as he usually does. Out as far as Joe O'Connor. They've got work to do. O'Connor coming in here. Oh, over the crossbar. Hit the crossbar as well, but it's a point for Joe O'Connor. It's one back, so as you were at half-time, a 1-point difference. McElroy across to Connaughty, dodging inside, dodging back out again. Under pressure, he kicked that one. It'll be a remarkable point. It's a great score by Oisin Connaughty, fourth of the day.
Just brilliant play by Armagh. They emptied out that right side of the wing.
Back inside here to McElroy again, rounding Graham O'Sullivan. Good power play here by Joe McElroy to Rian O'Neill, fending off the challenges there, getting in the kick before Murphy can arrive at him. What a kick it is as well. Super point by Rian O'Neill. That's 4 for him in this match, and Armagh lead by 116 to 14 points. Great Armagh play. Gavin White looking to try and make this attack count for something. Turning it back here towards the midfielder, Sean O'Brien. And then it's O'Shea, 8 points in the first half for Shawnee O'Shea. Looking for a good start in the second now. That's another 2-pointer for him. And that is 3 2-pointers in all he's had in the match. 10 points his contribution. They're attacking again in force. David Clifford switched in quickly. Paddy Clifford trying to round several players, get the kick away on his left, and the kick, Cliffords have done well, and Paddy Clifford gets his first score since coming on as a half-time sub, and the lead now is down to 1 once again. Paddy Clifford once more, 45 metres out from the target. Joe O'Connor moving forward, dishing it back outside, retained there by Evan Looney, enjoying himself at Croke Park. Shawnee O'Shea got that last 2-pointer. Back to Dylan Casey once again, the corner back, who adventurously carries it forward, and it's David Clifford now trying his luck from outside the arc and making it. David Clifford, his first 2-pointer, 3 for him on the day, and suddenly Kerry, from being 4 behind, are now 1 up. O'Brien feigns well, does well, transfers it inside. Mark O'Shea has never scored in the championship. This man has, time and again, and he does it once more. Nice transfer here, good movement. Mark O'Shea was involved. Final assist for him, in for Clifford, doing what he does best. Here's Micheál Burns, head down, hunched shoulders, going directly up the opposition, worming his way in, looking to try and get the first score since coming on, and he's got it. Micheál Burns, left off the team, named on the starting 15, but didn't make it from the outset. He's on, and he's making his presence felt. Oh dear goodness, what's happened to Armagh, their restarts? Micheál Burns, they're being gobbled up by Kerry time and again. It's Paddy Clifford this time, under pressure, fists it over, that's another one. Paddy Clifford's second. There's only one team in the game at this stage, and it's the men in the green and the gold. It's a 7-point difference. Armagh need to get motoring. Their title from 2024 is on the line very much at this stage. And David Clifford looking to try and make even more of an impact, making an angle. It's a fantastic shot by David Clifford, largely anonymous in the opening 35 minutes. He's magical, sparkling at this stage. That's 5 points he's now scored, and Kerry are running riot at Croke Park in this 4th football quarter-final. David Clifford, when it was most needed, he came, he delivered, he scored. He does what David Clifford does, and it's another 2-pointer. Armagh 117. Is there any way back for the champions? They're 10 behind. A goal would do nicely if they could get it. They need it. They need something special. That time it was Shane Ryan standing up strongly. They'll go again. Oh, another fine save that time. A real rasping shot. It produces a point. Well, this was marvellously done. Double save there. That's the first one. And this one here he got his fingertips to it. Connaughton, 4 points so far. 2 more here would do very nicely. He's got it. 6 for the day for Oisin Connaughton, and now the margin is down 31 points to 23. Remember, Armagh led at half-time by a point. Struggling right now against David Clifford and company. Shawnee O'Shea looking at the target, eyeing it up, firing it in with decisive skill and accuracy. He's got 12 points for the game. Magnificent contribution. It has been a very, very worthwhile victory by Kerry, who beat Armagh by 9 points, and they can afford to kick it out of play now, save their energy. Well, the referee has seen a foul, so maybe there's a free kick coming up first. They'll have to delay their celebrations, at least for just a moment. Cian McConville scored a point earlier on, and that's a high challenge there. Needlessly done by Jason Foley. It's booted over the bar. It's a late point scored by Rian O'Neill, his 6th, but the game is up, and Kerry have dethroned the champions from 2024. They're in the semi-final now for the 5th successive year. Final score here at Croke Park in the 4th of the quarterfinals. Armagh 121, Kerry the victors, 32 points.